So our focus is on International Women's Day, and we'll be celebrating women of virtues. The marginalization of women has been a long-standing issue throughout history. Women have historically had less of a frontline role in society compared to their male counterparts. However, in the 21st century, women have shattered traditional expectations, and today's women can adeptly juggle personal, professional duties, and they are self-reliant, they are competitive, they are entrepreneurs and capable leaders. And that's why tomorrow is very important, and we are celebrating women who have done exceptionally well. We have Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, a global finance expert, an economist, and international development professional with years of experience working in Africa, Asia, Europe, Latin America, and North America. We have Omojiafor, she's a business executive and strategist. She is the president of the and group CEO of the Transnational Corporation Nigeria, and she is diversified and conglomerates with interest in power, hotels, and upstream oil and gas assets. We have Mosumola Abudu, popularly known as Mo Abudu. She is one of the most powerful women in global media. She's the CEO and founder of the media house Ebony Live Group. Everyone knows who she is. Of course, we have our own Mo here, Moriah Folabi Brown. She is the MD of TVCE. And, these ladies are doing exceptional. They've earned every single bit of, what they have today. And they're worth celebrating. They're worth talking about. But I want us to break it down a bit, because in all of the things happening, do you think women are getting as much credit that they should be getting in today's world, or they have to do something extra to get to the level they need to be to?
Are you starting from me? How are you looking
at that? I'm not looking at you, rich uncle. I'm not looking at you. You're a Lambo.
But I think in the world we live in today, I think in the world we live in today, and I'm talking about 2025, right? I don't see gender anymore. I think we've passed gender, if we're going to be honest. Like, it's okay to walk into a place and the head of the organization is a female. Like, you don't even expect it to be a male anymore. Let's be honest. Like, you see women in spaces now that were once occupied by men, and it's okay. They're doing exceptionally well. And I think that gender conversation, it's time to put it to rest.
Yeah. Because I actually left the CEO of TVC.
I think it's time to put it to rest.
Mrs. Victoria Ajayi. CVC Communications, she is the CEO.
The CEO is a female.
Of course.
The MD is a female.
The MD is a female, the CEO is a female.
So
that says a lot.
It says a lot. Like, we're at that point, but a lot of bank CEOs in Nigeria today are females.
Yes, exactly.
So that conversation of gender, I think it's time to just throw it off the bus. It's done and dusted. Women have proven that they can do the same things that men do.
And we do have quite a number of female senators in the Nigerian Senate.
And women are doing exceptionally well in 2025. So let's applaud them.
If we're going to talk about women in Nigeria, I'm surprised that you're saying that women are doing well. You're very excited about it, because I remember that at the beginning of the conversation you said that women are not.
You are trying to throw me out of the bus. I'll help you.
No. I will help you.
I will help you
before you go. You mentioned
I would help you,
because when we're talking, I
would help you. What I said was that the way we see women, and I'm saying it in the exact word, the way we see women is not the same way our fathers and our great-grandfathers saw women. Okay. We see women as equals.
Who are the people leading us?
The people leading us are not us. We are not in the power circles yet.
Who are the people that leading
the people us? In my own words, I said the people in the Senate, the men of that age grade, the way they see women is different from the way we see women.
Now that brings me to my conversation. But I wanted you to say it, and you said it. Now, what you must understand is this. There are women who are walking through thick and thin to be heard, to attain greater heights, to be seen, to make a mark in this land called Nigeria. All right, and that's essentially why we're calling women of virtue, women of honor, women of class, women of, of dignity. You see, one thing that you must understand is this. Every battle has a fighter, or has people who have fought for that battle. There are women who are continuously fighting for relevance. Even women who seem like are in great positions. they're still fighting to be in better positions and to be, to be heard, basically.
Okay,
Not just for themselves, but for, the younger ones coming up. You see, what you must also understand, all right, today is the fact that a woman who is in a great position worked way harder to be there than a man, especially in this country. And because it's not because of anything special, it's because of the fact that you and I know that this society is a patriarchal society by nature, and that's a fact.
So
I'm saying to you that women do a great deal of work.
Moving your head, nodding, and all of that.
What are your thoughts on that? Thing, I love women.
We know that.
You know that.
We know.
We all know that.
And as much as they're looking for is a level of equality, will they ever be on the black table? That's a different conversation. But now, so let me. Here's the thing.
I'm not there.
I think see, the day you see a woman on this show, you know that at least something has happened in terms of gender equality. But at the same time,
oh my God,
it's a men's show.
Yes.
Can you people stop this thing?
I know. I'm with you.
It's a men's show,
and it will only be
a men's show.
So here's the thing, with the whole acceleration action campaign, truth be told, it seems that things have been slow in actually putting women on a certain level.
Absolutely.
So what I would say is,
give me an example.
How many women are in the Senate?
Wait.
That your Senate that you're talking. How many people? How many women are in the Senate?
Hold on. You say that again.
How many women are in the Senate?
Okay, so are you saying,
yes,
because this logic that you guys always throw out, it makes me laugh.
Okay.
So are you saying that we should fill the Senate with women that are not qualified, women that didn't contest, just because we want to have women there?
How many men in the Senate are qualified for that position? I'm so sorry.
So are you saying, if women don't contest for this position, should they be given on a platter of gold?
Wait, are you asking?
Can you people stop this?
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that women did not contest for that position?
So because they are women, they should automatically
let me hold on. Let me ask you a question. This Senator Natasha that we're talking about. Hold on. Do you know what she went through for her to be elected as a senator in this country?
So
do you know that the governor of that was allegedly?
Let's circle back. Allegedly. Let's circle back to what we're talking about.
Let me continue. First of all, what you're saying is that at the end of the day, Senator Natasha, God bless her, she was voted for and won her seat.
Yes, she did.
Do you understand?
But do you know what she went through to have gone through?
Let's not.
Stop making it seem like male politicians don't go through stuff as well.
Exactly.
It's the game of politics.
Hold on, guys. You asked a question.
The question.
Do you think that women have gotten to a part where they can say that they are equal to men in all strata of life? I mean, that's what I understand from what he has asked.
That is why what I wanted to say before Rich Uncle asked me this question. Truth be told, like I was saying, the pace has been slower than expected.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That is why the theme is to accelerate things. Let it be faster. So the point I wanted to make was, you read a list of honorable women that have achieved certain things. You shed light on the CEO of this very organization, and of course the MD as well. So I think that people need to laud certain areas where women have achieved things and that women have accomplished. Absolutely. Because people don't know this. Here's the funny thing. When people know certain seats that used to be filled by men are now occupied by women, people don't know that. In the banking sector, people don't know this. We need to laud these things.
And celebrate them more.
Yeah. Let everybody know that
because they should be the role models.
Look at what women have achieved
today.
Look at where women are in general. So that's the acceleration process I'm talking about, Rich Uncle, when I say things have been slower in celebrating and showcasing how women have advanced in this strive to equal gender in different areas. You get me? So when women started fighting for this right, from when it started basically to where it is now, what has been the pace?
I mean, we've just listed a list of people who have done exceptionally
well.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you one question.
And in all fairness, I think what Rich Uncle is saying is this: if you are merited and you've earned the right,
I don't want to hear if you are merited, my guy. No. There are women who are well read more than even a lot of men. And you must see. Let me tell you something. You see, it's very easy for us to come out and say that are they qualified enough? Can they handle the pressure? Can they?
So what should be done? But what you must understand is this: and we have the likes of opportunities to stand out and do things exceptionally.
This amazing woman, the the former finance minister in Nigeria, Okonjo-Iweala. That woman is the president of the World Trade Organization. Do you know what it takes for somebody to be in that position? Are you saying that kind of person is not qualified to rule this country?
Did she contest for the
I'm not saying that she did.
Are you saying
when she was the finance minister, do you know what she went through?
I
do you know what she went through?
I think we need to balance this conversation.
It's not a game.
We need to balance this conversation, because if we're going in that direction,
are you guys saying that gender
she didn't come out to
people
contest,
saying that
and
gender?
then she had done that, there's no assurance.
No, but truth be told, what Rich Uncle is saying is fact.
Are you saying gender should supersede competence?
We're not talking about gender.
It shouldn't.
Do you know why? They shouldn't. Wait.
You said that.
Let me ask you this question.
Are they qualified? That's what you said.
Do you think she's at that position because she's a woman?
No, it's not about
she's qualified, and that's why
she's a woman, and she's qualified for the position, and she's there.
No, but you said.
Do you understand?
You asked.
I can bet you. I can bet it with you. If that position was a Nigerian position, it would be hard for a woman to get there quickly.
Do you know how many bank CEOs today are women?
Do you know how long it took for women to start becoming bank CEOs?
When you and I
women who are there now.
That's my point.
We're talking about now. We're not talking about the past.
And I appreciate.
We're talking about now.
I appreciate the struggle, and you must understand.
It's progress.
All right. Yes, it's progress. But the question is, how far has it gone?
You don't change things overnight. And look, I always try to tell people
overnight.
These things. No, you don't change things overnight.
Do you know how long the fight has been going on for?
The problem I have with people that say these things is, there are not enough women here, there are not enough women here. If that's your metrics, then it's flawed. Because what you are saying is that merit should be thrown out the window.
No.
If I've worked 20 years of my life, if I've worked 20 years of my life, if I've worked 20 years of my life, and you have to take a woman over me just because she's a woman,
enough for women?
It doesn't.
How can we do better? Bro, that's what we're asking now.
In my own opinion, like I've said a couple of times on this table, in 2025, that gender conversation is gone,
because
we don't see it anymore.
You can't say it's gone. You can't say that now, bro. You can't say that it's gone. You can't say that it's gone. What you are doing is like you are literally, you're literally just.
I go to my mechanic garage.
You are throwing to the backdrop the struggles of women.
These are things that I didn't experience when I was growing up.
No, you can't say that, my guy.
Female mechanics.
No. There are people who are doing the job.
There's nothing that a man is doing in today's world that women don't do.
Okay, wait. Let's
go through a lot.
But the men go through a lot too.
We talked about entitlement, and it's something that we talked about every now and then on the show. But talking about what certain women have achieved, they've achieved it based on merit. They've achieved it based on hard work, and they've achieved it based on tenacity and consistency. Now, the question still remains: how can men help support women do more of this?
Okay.
Let's throw out
throwing to the backdrop their struggles, identifying their struggles, and realizing that it is a lot for them to be able to
in today's world in Nigeria.
See, that's the thing. It's because a lot of women don't come out to speak up. That's why we're saying.
Okay, so if you are saying that
if
wait.
A woman that came out to speak up. Look at the controversy. Look at the controversy. Look at the controversy. She came out to speak. She spoke, and look at what's happening.
And that has nothing to do with gender.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying. See, for me to you. Let's be realistic and let's be pragmatic here. All right. What you must understand is there is a struggle. The fact that we're having a conversation about gender at all is a struggle on its own. There are people who literally go out of their way to literally sensitize and orientate and reorientate people on the importance of gender equality.
If I understand you properly, from where you're going, what you're trying to tell us is that we should lower the bar for women. No, just answer.
No, it's a yes or no.
It's a yes or no question.
Nobody talked about lowering the bar.
That's what you're implying.
The point is the fact that there are women who are qualified. There are women who
are they not in the spaces where they deserve to be?
Yeah.
They can be in better places.
Where?
They can be in better places.
On that note, we've got just a few more minutes to go. So, interesting take from Deck there. I mean, the whole idea is that we will see things from different perspectives and then, analyze and break it down and hopefully find a conclusion. But with that being said, I'm just going to dive into social media and take some of the feedback we have. We have Sumbo says, Olamide, if building no collapse for Lagos. Now, Lagos, we day. Question mark. Everyone wants to cut corners, endangering people's lives. Now, wow, that's about the first story we talked about tonight. And then we have Olayinka says, please, what is your rich uncle saying? Question mark. So someone says she was sexually violated and no investigation, nothing. Then suspension straight, putting off her mic and silencing her voice. Wow. Then you say she did not play by the books. Did the Senate president play by the books? Is he supposed to shut his fellow senators up? Question mark with a long... Interesting.
Should I answer
yeah, please go ahead.
So kindly go back, update yourself, then come back. Because you're obviously out of date.
Okay, thank you very much for that. And Asheyi says, please, Dick, looking good in your Akocheo.
Thank you.
And Adara says, please, why is rich uncle angry tonight?
He's not angry. I can't sense anger from him.
No. So the thing is that I'm very passionate about things that I believe, right? And I say it all the time that before I stake my claim on anything, I've researched it, right? And I don't like the fact that we live in a country where ignorance is rampant. On social media, I see it displayed every time, and it irritates me. Like, let's leave sentiments. Logic is what the world was built on. Your feelings, put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
When you get home, you can play with it.
Yeah, be practical, be objective.
Be objective. It's not hard.
Exactly, it's not that hard.
It's not hard.
And then we have at Abisola says, Olamide and Co. Thank you for celebrating us. Oh, we celebrate you women. We love you all, by the way. But if you guys don't know, the producers of the Black Table are actually women. That's Zainab and Okpe.
I will fight all the time, by the way.
Yes,
loud it.
We fight all the time, by the way.
Shout out to the both of you.
Shout out to Zainab and Okpe.
Ladies are amazing, yes. Without
doing a great job.
You know, Black Table might be another version. With that being said, there's a new ritual we do, and it's called Toast of the Week. And we have to toast to our women. Our women who are 100%. Doing exceptionally well, great role models, women of virtue, women who have, taken a stand and have made a difference. So, yeah, to the women of great virtues, and happy International
Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you
so much for
you
all
ladies
that you
are
do.
Amazing.
They do great work. God bless you. To all the women are doing amazing.
Is it okay if I celebrate a very important woman?
Well done.
Yes,
because
please.
The last time my wife was on the show, you guys didn't let me rest. You understand? You didn't let me rest. You guys took shots at me. Rich aunties in the building.
Okay, yes.
Rich aunties in the building.
Close to rich auntie.
Rich aunties
in the building.
Rich auntie.
Love to her.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Happy International
The only
Women's
woman that
Day
can
to
tolerate
Rich
rich uncle.
The only woman.
You will have to know that she must be a strong
woman.
She must be a strong woman.
Strong woman in
Powerful woman. All this thing that he's saying here is noise.
Leave him now.
It's noise. When she holds him like this and squeeze him, he'll say, "Baby, please."
They will say,
"No, don't say anything. It's okay.
No,
the rich auntie is okay."
No, so you guys, the thing there that I try to tell people is that if I cannot have an intelligent conversation with someone, I would never be with you. Like, if we cannot have back and forth, we can't agree all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we agree all the time, there's a problem. Then we shouldn't even be in the same space. We can't see things in the same way all the time. It's just what it is. And it's okay
on that note, Rich Uncle, you take just the tip for tonight, and then we wrap up the show.
Rich Uncle took the tip last week.
No, he's taking it. He's taking it.
Are you now the tip owner?
He's taking it. Just the tip. He's taking it because it's better.
I get the tip.
He took the toast last week. That he hailed toast.
That got us into trouble. But anyway, so first of all, would it be a tip or would it just, first of all, a big shout out to all the women, and I'll say this again and again and again and again, to all the women that are working 9 to 5 or doing business but earning a honest living, doing legitimate stuff. You are the ones winning in life. Forget what you see on social media. Forget what it makes you look like. Oh, like you are winning in life, because at the end of the day, you are not doing what you do not want to do to have things that you want to use to impress people that don't even care about you. You're winning in life, and keep doing what you're doing. Sky's your limit. One day he go join. He go join. He go join. I don't want to say anything regarding Lambo. Let's cut it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. It's been such an exciting edition of the Black Table, and of course, we'll be back here same time, same station. It's the Ultimate Men's Guide, and our cave is looking amazing as always. And of course, this edition of the Black Table was powered by Guinness, and we'll be back next week. Remember, the darker the night, the brighter the stars. Good night.
Good night.